exam at the school question the man input. Yeah. All right. So profit and loss continued. All right, let's look at this question. All right, so a salesman bought an item for $3,000 and sold it to make a profit of 22%. What was the selling price? All right, take that one for me. Solution. So guess what? A salesman what? Bought an item for what? 3,000 and sold it to make a profit of 22%. What was the selling price? So basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna find 22%
of 3,000.
Right, of 3,000. All right, somebody work on that for me, please.
$660.
All right. Everybody agree? So 22% of 3,000 is what? 660. What does that represent? Anybody knows? That represents the profit, not true?
Yeah.
So to find out how much he sold it for, what do you think you're gonna do?
So you got add the 660.
Add both numbers, right, very good. So therefore, selling price will be the sum of what? 3,000 plus 660. What is that? 3,660, thank you. Try this one for me. Lady bought a shirt for $1,376.89 and sold it sold it. Hold on. Calculate. Selling price. Calculate selling price. If she incurred a loss of 36%. All right. So no, she's making a what? She made a loss. So for a profit, we what? We add.
Add.
So if she make a loss, what are you gonna do?
Take away.
Right. So let me give you 1 minute to do that. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Teacher, so it's customary. All right. So 1376.89 subtract 495.68. Okay, so it's 8. Yes. That why your background's a bit noisier, so that's why I couldn't make out what you were saying. Yes, you're correct. I believe that you were saying. So that was selling price.
It was the fund, sir.
Huh? Oh.
It was the fund, sir.
Oh. Okay. All right. So you're totally
sir,
yeah.
Could you work it out another way, like take away 36 from 100, 36% from 100, and work it out that way?
Yes, man. I was about to go there. Right. So that's very good. So another approach. You know what happened? I just realized I did this, and true. This was done in class, and true. So the only way you could tell me that is if we done it. So we have done it. So another approach or method is that what we do to get answer straight, as you said correctly, and it's good because it means that you're reading your notes, which is very good. We're gonna find well before that, I mean everything is always out of what? 100%, right? And because it's a loss, what we do, we just say 100
minus
subtract what? 36.
36.
Which is
64.
Right. Very good. 64%. So what we need to do now to find the selling price is to find 64%
of 1,376.
Right. Very good. And you get the same answer, not true? All right. So everybody try it for me. and you will end up with the same answer. And likewise up at the top here, so likewise at the top. Another method would be, we don't subtract it. What we'll do is what? We'll add it.
Yes.
Right. So for example, you made a profit, right, of 22%. So it's going to be 100 plus 22, which is 122%. So what we need to do to find the selling price is to find 122% of 3,000. Which is that. All right. All right. So, everybody following?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to twist around the question now. All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at this question. So, a man bought an item for 45,000. That amount of money. No, hold on. Sorry, not buy it. Sorry. A man bought an item. A man bought an item from a wholesale and sold it for that, making a profit of 19%. How much did the man bought the item from the wholesale for? All right, so Daniel is saying 5. Okay, 5 o'clock. No, Daniel. Okay, it wouldn't be possible, yeah, because I'm engaged at another speaker on that. All right, look at this question now. When does work on this question? A man bought an item. A man bought an item from a wholesale and sold it, making a what? A profit. How much the man? How much the man? Hold on, something right here. So how much? Hold on. Sorry. How much did the man? Right. How much did the man bought the item? For the item for. Let me just click out that there. Let me look up question now. Alright. So makes sense, Joe? So basically what this is saying is the man bought something, sold it to make a profit of that amount. How much did he buy it for? So you notice the question set up different from the previous one. The previous one says what? It is telling you how much the person bought it for, not true? So in this question, they're giving us the cost price and asking us to find the what? The selling price. But no, in this question, they gave us the selling price and asking us how much what we buy it for, or what is the cost price.
Cost price.
All right. That percentage is still not weird. How much demand did buy? Something wrong with this? All right.
Something wrong, sir.
How much demand did?
How much did the man
How
the man
much
bought
did
it for?
the man bought it for?
The item
No.
for.
Demand did buy it for?
How much did he buy the item for?
How much? Yes, how much did he buy the item
So
for?
is this incorrect?
Yes, sir.
How much the man did bought? Did bought, you can't say did bought, sir.
You can take out the did and said how much the man bought the item for.
Oh. So we talk like that though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you could say how much did the man buy it
How to
for?
write it
All
properly.
right. Yeah, man. How much the man did buy it for? All right. I'm gonna have to edit this out of the YouTube thing. And best of boys, someone must anyways, but you know, I took it out, and the software said wrong, and I click on it and it changed it back around 2 times. All right. So to answer this question, all right. Well, we can't do it like. We can't do it exactly like how we do it right here. If we were to add 100 plus 19 and then times it by this, you know, you're not gonna get the answer. As a matter of fact, if you find 119% of 45,000, you get more than 45,000, not true? All right.
Sir.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me ask a question. The answer we get, you see, is it going to be more than 45,000 or less than 45,000?
Less.
Has to be less, because you're going to buy something, you know, and you're
And sell it to make profit.
a profit. So the cost price has to be less. So if you're to find 190% of this, you'll get more money. So we're going to have to use a different approach. All right. So please make a note of this. So anytime we're finding, anytime we find CP, you see, we flip. The multiplicating factor. Determine that they don't add to dictionary. So I'm gonna explain what this means, right? You see 64% is 64 over 100, not true?
Sir, so we're gonna minus 19 from our.
No, man. No. It couldn't be minus because it's a profit. But it says
Oh, yes.
64%. It's 64 over 100, right?
Yes, sir.
36% is 36 over 100. Now the 36 over 100, that's the multiplicating factor. All right. So if I say flip the multiplicating factor, what do you think I'm gonna do? Instead of having 36 over 100, what we're gonna have? We're gonna flip that. I have 100 over what? 36.
Oh,
Right. So that's what it means. So let's work it out now. So solution. Notice now. You only do that when we're finding the what? The cost price. We only do that when we're finding the cost price. Remember that. All right. So because percentage is out of 100, we're gonna add, right? And it's a profit. So we get 19%. All right. But we know that 119% is actually 119 over 100, not true?
yes,
All right?
sir.
However, because we need to find the CP, we flip or we reciprocate the multiplicating factor, which is, well, let's go and flip that. So hope you guys are writing, and I hope you guys, hold on, my laptop, hold on. Okay, because sometimes, it's a boy program record it, man. I have to write. But it's a writing. When you write something, when you record something on paper, somehow your brain is recording it also. It records it much better than when you watch a video. All right, and you're less attentive when you just watch a video. I'm telling you. All right, so I'm flipping this thing here. So it's going to be 100 over what? 119. All right. So to find the CP, we just find what? 100 over 119 multiplied by the 45,000, true? All right, I want someone to work out that and tell me how much you get. To 2 decimal place.
Sir, 38,569.64 cents.
Very good. As I about the 18, and how much cents you get?
64.
Which number comes after the 4?
You can put 65, sir. 7 come after the 4. They can put 65.
Right. So it's actually 65. So that's the answer. Any questions? Whenever you're finished.
Sir?
All right. Any answers?
I got for the first one.
Mm-hmm. By the way, it should be to 2 decimal place here.
I know, sir.
Remember, it's dollars and cents, right?
Oh. Okay. The first one is we can't figure out what I write. Sorry. I just make a mistake. Somebody else go ahead. May have 3156.2 decimal place. 31. Just 3156.7. 5. Not sure if you're right.
No, that's not correct. Anybody else? You know why it's not. You know why it's not correct. Also, is it the answer where you get? Is it the answer where you get?
Yes.
It's more than the selling price.
So you
I
didn't
got
when you work it
2,387.
I got $2,306.72.
Sir, I get 2,386.
Mm.
Right.
Yes, boss.
95 cents.
Yes, boss. Oh, you get 95.
Yeah.
I suppose 96.
When having 96, but I'm running out.
Okay, all right. And this is the answer, man. All right. Yes, Karen. What I was saying, you see?
yes, sir.
All right, look. You put yourself in the man's shoes, right? You sell something for $2,000, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. And you make a money, right? So is it the 2,745? It include the money we're making it to you know. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Imagine you sell something and you sell it. It's a way how you sell it. The profit in other money there already. So if I ask to find the cost price have to be less than this in order for you to make a what? Profit.
Profit, because what I did was to put 15
All right.
over 100 times 7
No man, look.
times 2.
No man. Look what it say. To find what? To find what? What is that? To find the cost price. What do? We flip the multiplicating what factor.
Oh, I didn't flip it.
All right, so that's the problem. All right.
Okay.
So basically, so let me just a quick rundown. All right, guys. So yeah, so basically it's a profit. So it's going to be 100. Hold on. So it's going to be 100 plus 15, which is 100 and what? 15%. So we want to find cost price, not true? And what did I say? We reciprocate the multiplicating factor. All right. So that's going to be 100 over 15, and we times it by the 2745. You see, anytime you get an answer, think about it, yeah? Think about it. Reason it out. Remember, you know, we're teaching it all how to be businessmen and women, not true? I love this topic, you know. It's very practical. It's very, very practical. All right. All right. And any questions about this? All right, let's move on to the other one. All right, who wants to take on this one? Sing about the lady. Tell me what you get. Don't be shy. Nobody knows you. Come on, talk to me.
So I got 1,891 12 cents.
Yeah. Anybody else get anything else? How much you get? 1,000? Okay.
891 12 cents.
That can't write, you know?
Sir, I don't know if my right still, you know.
Hold on, big man. Hold on. Wait a second. You get 1,000?
891 12 cents.
All right. Here why you can't get 1,000. You sell something, right? You sell something, right? You sell and you make a what? You make a loss. So that means the way you buy it for have to be more than the 2,000. That's how you go.
But sir, if we're using it, are we going to be using the same formula as the first one? So if you're going to use the same formula, so when you work it out, it's $1,918.75. So that means it must.
Unless
so you would add. You would add the percentage.
No, you wouldn't add. You'd subtract it. It's a loss.
So you would subtract 12 from 100.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Sorry, big man. We know so get the correct thing now.
My answer what I get is exactly $2,440.
Right. You're the big man attack. Nah, I tell you. We know so you get it now, but we know so you get it, man.
So, sir, after you do the 112 over 100 times 2,149, right?
Hold on. Just a second. But before I go to you, say, I don't mean to cut you. Would you agree with me that the answer we were supposed to get have to be more than the 2,149? Why?
Yes, sir.
It have to be more because guess what?
You're at the loss.
Talk to me now.
As you're at the loss.
Right. In order for you to make a loss, you have to buy it. It have to cost you more than what you what? You sell it for. Look at this one. You make a profit, right? And I'm tell you, boy, I sell something and I make a money, and it costs 2,700. But because it's a profit, what you buy it for has to be what? Less.
More.
No. It has to be less than the 2,000.
I'm sorry, less.
It has to be less than the 2,745 in order for you to make a what? A profit. All right, go ahead for me, miss. Sorry about that.
No, what I was saying, when you do the 112 over 100 times 2,149,
it's not
right?
It's not 112, miss. It's a, what is this?
Loss.
Right. So what you gonna do?
Subtract it.
Right. So
from 100.
Right. So it'll be 100. Subtract what? 88. Sorry, not. Sorry.
Subtract 12, which
12.
is 88.
Which gives you 88. Can you mute the mic? Somebody mute the mic for me, please. So therefore, the cost price is going to be 100 over 88. Sorry about this. I can't bother to do the fancy thing. 100 over 88 times the 2149. What do you know about this topic? It's heavily based on English language, isn't true? Yeah, man, if you think fast. So that's the answer. All right, we're good? And any questions? All right. Janet, are you there? All right. I'm not here, Janet. All right. If you don't have any more questions, we're going to move on to another subtopic called discount. And you guys supposed to know about discount lumber, don't you? The store name discount. What is discount, guys? What's the basic definition?
Like getting a percentage off of what
Right.
value is.
Right. So it's when customers gets a percentage of the market price. Quickly, why do stores give discount? And it kind of sounds ridiculous, but give me some reasons. And I want you guys to think. Why do stores, companies, enterprise?
Well, then because they're overstocked. Or because the item is almost expired.
So overstock, soon expire.
Sometimes it's a new product that they're advertising or introducing to the
Very good. And they introduce it at a low price. Very good. Yes. Anybody else? Those are three powerful points. And it shows that you're thinking, because sometimes a discount, I just take off money. Yes, but what's deeper than that? Anybody else with another point?
Maybe they want to discontinue an item.
Maybe they want to, say it again. Maybe they want to
discontinue.
Oh, like get rid of stock. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you want to get rid of stock. So yes. It would almost come like expiry, but yeah, it's the same thing. But you use expiry like for food items, but to get rid of stock, generally, yes. Very good. Anybody else? All right. So that is, I think, what about when you're closing down? You're closing down. You lock up shop for good. You sell out, selling out the stuff, closing down sale. All right. So basically, discount is when customers get a percentage of the market price. And discount is a marketing strategy also, don't you? It gets more person to come there, don't you? Yeah. It gets more person to come there. It motivates and encourages you to go there. All right. So let's look at a few questions. All right, so example. Hold on, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Let me write this thing. So All right. A store is offering a 17% discount on all items. Calculate a discount and the discounted price if an item is sold for if let me if a TV set was sold for $80,799 and 25 cents. Okay, take that off and give that a try for me. I'll soon be back. All right. Sorry about that. No, you notice this question is asking us two things. It says calculate the discount and the what? The discounted what? Price. So what do you think the discount is?
Is this a
The discounted price of the one we get after so much percentage of our money or something like that.
Did this boy you talk faster? Yeah, you know, lick and run. Talk again. You're talking a bit fast.
The discounted price would be
Mhm.
the amount of money you get after you take off the 17% of the original money or the original.
No, okay, yes, you're correct. So basically the discounted price is what the customer actually what pays for the item, but the discount is actually how much came off the item. All right. So, well, it's pretty simple. To find the discount, all we need to do is what? Find 17% of the price for the TV, and that will give us the discount. When you get the discount, to calculate the discounted price, we just subtract the discount from the marked price. All right. So, discount is going to be 17% of the price, the marked price. All right. Can somebody work on that for me, please?
$13,735.80.
You're absolutely correct, sir. All right, so it's 13,735 and 87 cents. So this is the discount. So the discounted price would be the difference of those, right? So let's subtract these two money here. You know, we do these transactions every day. You know, we do this transaction every day. Every day we do them, but sometimes when we get them written down, we can't. You know, we just can't connect. For example, you're buying food at the market at the Cartman, right? You're buying say onions. All right, and you the one say $150 for a pound. No, I don't think it's that, but anyways, $150 for a pound of onions or a bag of onions. Let me say a bag of onions because I think it's more expensive than that. So $150 for a bag of onion. You know, sometimes they just put out the bags, and you say, "Boy, they only have 100, you know," and you know the vendor. I said, "Boss, you know some bills that I have." So I said, all right, teach. Go on with it. You see everything I described a while ago, it's the same scenario right here, so you know. Would you agree with me? Yeah. But sometimes when it's placed down on paper, we just can't connect. It's just like Jamaican patois. We talk it every day, but try to read it. Try to read it is one thing, and you know what I discovered? Just try to listen to somebody reading patois. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard about the the Patois Bible? Have you heard about that? There's a Bible, you know, they made a Bible, but they put it in Jamaican Patois. Anybody ever hear that? Hear about that? Well, it's available. Yeah, it's available. Yeah. Honestly to God, let me tell you, it sounds insulting when they talk. It's just like pure joke, you know. And Jesus said, "If we go around this, so what?" anyways, what is the difference? Between those two numbers.
67,000, sir. $63.38.
You're absolutely correct. All right. So this represents how much money came off the TV, and this is what the customer what pays. All right. Everybody following so far? All right. I'm gonna put a question on the board. No, sorry, not on the board. On the paper, on the thing here, and I want to see who in this class here is actually learning. Yeah. I want to see if you can apply your prior knowledge. You know what prior knowledge is? Prior knowledge is using previous knowledge to answer future questions. And that's how people develop reasoning skills. All right, so check this out. In a sale, a recorder. You know the recorder what they use in school? That flute looking thing? Right. So a recorder was sold for $2,071 after a discount. Oops. After a discount of 5% was given. Calculate the mark price of the recorder. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to write off that and figure it out. All right. Anybody have an answer?
I have 2,174.55.
You have
Same here.
2,174.55
cents.
All right.
Because the discounted price was already set. It was after the discount, after the record.
Go ahead.
So what I
All right.
sent of $2,071.
Hold on. We lost you there for a little while here. We lost you there because of the connection. Can you just repeat what you said a while ago? We didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm saying what I did, I find 5% of $2,071. I $103.55. Then I add the $2,071.
All right. So you find 5% of $2,071. So 5% of 2,000. How much you get?
$103. $103.55.
All right. And then what does it do with this now? The $100.
I add it back. I add it to the record that was sold after the discount. It was the discounted price that. Because this wasn't this is what the $2,071 was the after he got discount.
Mm-hmm.
So to find the original price, I added to it the 100 and $2.55 to the original.
Okay, so basically,
Sound like me wrong, sir?
hold on. So you get 21.74.
Yes, and 55.
All right. We can prove if your answer is correct, you know.
Okay.
All right. All we need to do is what? Find 5% of this, not true? And then subtract that money from the 2,174. We should get back this. Would you agree with me, class?
Okay.
Yeah, because okay, so you're saying that this was the price, right? The original price. So if I find 5%
Yes.
of this, if I find 5% of this, and then whatever I get, I subtract it from 2,071. No, sorry, no. If I subtract whatever I get and subtract from 2,174, I should get 2,071. All right. So I'm going to try that. 5 divided by 100 multiplied by 2174.55. All right. I get 108.72. Subtract that from 2,174.55. I get $2,065.82. So I'm off by $6 and some cents. Anybody else get something different? So I'm gonna rule this out here because we're not getting back the same thing. It's off by $6 and some cents. But good try though. It shows that you're thinking outside the box. All right. But I appreciate how you answered your reason of the question. So basically, it's asking us what was the price of the recorder before the discount was added. That's all. That's basically what's asking us to do, not true? All right. So in other words, the $2,071 would mean that the recorder was discounted, and that the $2,071 was the discounted price. But we want to know the cost before it was discounted. In other words, we want to find the what? The original price, or the mark price, or the what? What's another name for the mark price or the original price? What other word for it?
Cost price.
The cost price. And does not ring a bell. Let's scroll back up here. What did I say? To find the cost price, we flip the multiplicating what? Factor. Not true. All right. Let me ask a question, guys.
So it would be
Discount. Hold on. Discount will be like a loss. Would you agree with me?
yes, sir.
You look at it. Well, it's a loss to the company, but a gain for the
Yes, sir.
consumer. So discount is like
Right.
a loss, and when we loss, we always what? Subtract. All right. So percentages is out of 100, right? And because it's a discount, we subtract what? 5 from that, and we get what? 95%. And because we want to find the cost price, we reciprocate the multiplicating factor. In other words, we're not going to have 95% over 100. Tell us what we're going to have.
100 over 95.
Right. 100 over 95. And then now we're going to times that now by the discounted price. All right. Can somebody work on that for me, please?
2,180.
All right. So that's the answer. And we can check our answer, you know. We can check our answer. We can find 5% of this. Somebody do it for me, please. Find 5% of 2,180. And whatever answer you get, you subtract it from 2,180 and check to see if you get exactly $2,071.
Yes, sir.
Very good. All right, cool. So,
It's correct, sir.
yeah, man. So you have to get the exact money here. Because let me tell you something, supposed to deal with millions of dollars. you can't go out, you can't get off track, you know. Supposed to deal with millions of US dollars, doing big transaction between big companies. And you're off by a 6 figures. That's a whole heap of money. Alright. Okay. But thanks for participating though. Alright. Okay, so alright, so that's discount. You know, that's basically discount. We're moving on. All right, we're moving on. So we're going to look at what we call sales tax. Where's Christopher? Are you there? Are you there, sir? Christopher, text me now. All right, so moving fast now, sir. So you don't need to worry. We're going to finish, man. That's why I'm practice. All right, sales tax. Another term that they use for sales tax is value added tax. And I know somebody said, boy, value to who? We or the company or the government? All right, So generally in the Caribbean and all over, value added tax is another term. All right. And you know, sales tax is not necessarily GCT. You can have, it doesn't have to be GCT, although it's commonly referred to as GCT. But you have sales tax with certain stores. You know, like for example, a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant, sometimes when you get a meal, you'll see sales tax on the receipt, you know, and you wonder what they might talk about. But I guess they know how to work it out. So they tax your food that you eat in a restaurant. Honestly, I think is the manager's tip, and plus you have to give the waitress a tip also. So it does not necessarily have to be GCT. All right, but it's commonly referred to as GCT, General Consumption Tax. And you know we have different types of tax. So you know we have income tax, customs duty tax, stamp duty tax, and all the rest. I believe there's also a travel tax. Is that true? When the tourists come to Jamaica, they have to pay a tax, or true? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think for every flight. Does it apply to regular citizens, or is it just tourists? Anybody knows?
Yes, on the airfare. Anybody buying a ticket, there's tax added.
No man, I'm talking. Well, okay, so it's anybody then. So okay, so is it when you're coming in or when you're coming in and going out?
Good question.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Why, I tell you, sa government, when you come to Jamaica, man, tax if you come to Jamaica, I tell you. and the tax of it, the tax in the air ticket, but if you come to Jamaica, you rent one car, there's also a gas tax, that's true. There's a gas tax, yes. There's a gas tax, you know. There's a levy on gas tax. And then you go buy 2 phone card, there's tax on phone card. Then you go buy something to eat, there's tax on the food. All right? Okay. I guess places like Cayman, you know, there's no tax on certain things. For example, there's no income tax in Cayman. That's why a lot of persons flock to Cayman. All right, and places like in the Middle East, yes, there's no income tax. There's no tax on anything at all. Those are rich countries. I would say oil rich and tourist rich countries. All right, so oh dear. Oh my, you guys see the WhatsApp? Oh, so Janet is in the hospital. Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this COVID thing. Well, I don't know this COVID, but just going by the hospital is fearful. Whether it's COVID related or not. All right, so she's asking for prayers. So I guess probably after class. I don't know. I guess after class we can probably, if you guys are up to it, we can, you know, if you're a church goer or a Christian, we can pray, not true? All right, so let's look at it now. Sales tax. Yes, as I was saying, some countries there's no tax on anything at all. You know, what you earn is what you get. All right, and you know, but those countries they have their means and ways. You know, they have their means and ways. All right, look at this example here. Right. Anybody in the class get the vaccine yet? Any health workers in the class here?
Sir, you're a teacher. You got it?
Awesome. No man, teachers don't get theirs yet. It's not this week. It's not. We don't come in. We're not. It's not our time yet. Anybody in the class get it? Or made that decision to take it? Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm seeing some messages, but I'm not sure if it's what I said a while ago or Janet. So. All right, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 All right.
Sir, me not trust the vaccine there now.
All right. Okay. All right. Boy. Let me, if I say anything, you're gonna delay us a lot of time. But let me tell you, just use your
Teach, sir, teach.
Use your conscience. That's all I can say. All right. So yes, let's look at this question here. So a computer. Oh, by the way, in Jamaica, GCT on electronic devices, GCT on telecommunication, anything has to do with telecommunications, anything that has to do with computers, phone cards, internet, telephone calls. That tax is different from the percentage is different from food items. It's actually 25%. It's a quarter of the value. So that's why when you go to a pharmacy or cash pot or digital place and you buy $100 card, you pay exactly $125. So that 25 is 25% of the value of the card. All right. But GCT on food items is 16.5%. No, I'm telling you, I think it's a little bit less. I think that they were.
15.
It's
15.
It's 50 now.
Yeah.
So well, from 16.5 to 15. Jeez, oh, please.
Yeah.
0.5%. I tell you, awesome. Hey, well, anyway, let me continue. But yeah, as I was saying, the GCT on the electron is actually more. All right. So a computer costs a whole heap of money. This is a Mac. Expensive, not true? A computer costs that amount of money, exclusive of VAT, which is 25%. Calculate the cost of the electronic device inclusive of value added tax. All right, so a computer costs 120 grand, exclusive of tax. That means what? This price, there's no tax in it, not true? And they say that the tax is what? 25%. All right, so calculate the cost of the electronic device inclusive of tax. And tax means tax is an add-on, not true? Yeah, you're gonna add, it's an add-on. So it's like it's something. It's like you want to probably relate it to it like a profit. So a discount is like a loss, and a tax is like a profit. All right. So, well, so solution. So we're gonna find 25% of that amount. All right, let me take this off. Let me take out the point because you can't buy that now. So find 25% of that amount. All right, can somebody tell me what?
30,000.
All right, so that's what tax that, you know? Jeez, it's a lot of tax. So the final price, inclusive of
150.
right, including the what? The tax would be it's an add-on, right? Right. So it's 120 plus the 30,000. So the answer would be 150. Let me ask a question. If you do that in an exam, you think you what do you think is gonna happen? Can you do that?
No, you have to write it right up.
Right, very good. Right, you don't do that, yeah? So the final price of the laptop, of the computer, inclusive of a value added tax or GCT, would be 150,000. Can get a PS5 for that, you know.
PS5 for 2000 USD.
You see how much you make on that? Oh, over 200 grand. Right. So, yeah.
I'm near 300.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to find people them who have it are sell it for a whole heap of money.
You have people in the world who are buying something, not true? Yeah, man.
Yeah. When it just came out, like one person will buy like 5 or 6 of them.
Mm. But the price eventually ain't go down, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they create more.
No, man. Eventually it's gonna go down. Eventually it's gonna get less when they come to the next one. Or let me tell you what happened. Probably Xbox, Microsoft, or probably Nintendo, or probably which video game is rival?
The Xbox when drop feet one the same time. And it told them when outsell
Okay.
or go out of stock, whatever they want.
Oh, PlayStation is a Japanese, is an Asian company owned it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys.
PlayStation as Sony.
Okay, yeah. It's Japanese, you know. Sony's Japanese, you know. Yeah, man. Alright. So why you look like you love video game, man. You look like you're gaming.
May have 2 of them.
You have two of what? Two what?
I have an Xbox One S and a PS2.
Oh, PS2. Oh man.
Yeah.
PS2 is donkey. I had a PS2 when I was a teenager, you know. So can you imagine that?
My cousin has a PS4.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright. You ladies don't know what we're talking about, not sure. Right? You have to think about Pampers and baby feeding, right?
Sir, I know what you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
talking about?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. Alright. Alright. Another approach. I'm going to show you another approach. What did I say? Tax is an add-on, not true? So we know that everything is out of what? 100. Tax is add-on. So we add 25 to the 100 to give you 125. So we find 125%. So we need to find 125% of the 120,000. And that will give us the answer straight away. Somebody check that for me, please. 125%.
150, sir. 150.
Right. Well, you notice I get the answer instantly, not true?
Yes, sir.
Right. I want you guys to try this one for me. What I like about this topic is it's relatable, you know. It's something we can have a discussion about. But when I did algebra and complex things, you know, well, I can't even relate that to anything. You know, it can be related to stuff, you know, but people not really like it. So, and what are we going on? No, not on. my name on plane. A JetBlue. So I go. A JetBlue airline ticket to, I don't know, Trinidad, and a JetBlue airline ticket to Trinidad is priced at Canadian $768.55. I'm just making that up here, I don't know. Inclusive of of 15% sales tax. What amount would the airline ticket cost exclusive of sales tax? All right, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to write it off and figure it out. All right. All right, so I stepped away a while ago. So if you're saying something to me and I didn't respond, it's because I wasn't there. All right. Anybody want to take a shot at this?
Sir, what I did,
Mm-hmm.
remember that percentage mean out of 100, so I minus the 15% from 100 and I got 85. So I said 85 out of 100 times 768 and 55 cents. I got 653 and 27 cents exclusively. That's the sale tax.
So you got. Hold on. Let me take this down. So you subtract, right? I'm just curious. I'm just curious because I did say tax means to what? To add.
To add.
But you subtract. All right.
So
All right. Tell me what you get. 600 and.
I got $653.27.
All right. We can check your answer, you know.
Check it, sir.
All right. How do you think we're going to check it? Anybody? How do you think we're going to check our answer?
You're gonna say 15% over 100 times the 768.55, and whatever you get, you add it to the 653
No,
to see if you get back the
the other way around. You find 50%. You find 15% of your answer, and then add it back to the 653 to see if you get 768.
Oh,
Because remember, you know, you're saying that the price of the ticket before they put tax on is this. So if I know that sales tax is 15%, if I find 15% of this, and whatever I get, I add it back to the original thing, I supposed to get this. All right, but I don't think you get the same thing here. I don't think you get the same thing. All right. So
I got okay. Go ahead. So I did 15% of $768.55. That gave you $155.28. And then I had the $155.28 to the $768.55. I got $923.83, and then I do the exclusive, which take away $155.28 from $768.55, and I got $613.26.
all right.
So, sir, may I have a different something?
No, hold on. Say it again. Say everything is again,
All
slowly.
right. So first, what I did was
Hold on. Let me speed up for you. You found 15% of 76855. Then
Yes.
whatever you got, you added to the 76855, and you get something like 900 and something or 800 and something.
yes.
And then what did you do after that?
And then after that, to find the rest of it, I take away 155.28 from the 768.55 to get the second part of it, because one said inclusive of 15%, and then the other part said exclusive of the tax.
So you add. You know what you do? you know Karen. She find 50% of 768, add it to the 768, and then subtract it from 768. So But you're saying the latter and the latter part is the answer. The latter part. So what? So tell me what you get now.
Sir,
Hold on. Tell me the 600 and something. Tell me the figure.
$613.26.
All right. We can check your answer, you know. Let's check it. I'm gonna check it. All right. So all we need to do is find. Or tell you what, just find 115% of this. That's a shorter way, not true?
sir, what
If
I
you
did.
hold on, miss. Hold on.
Okay.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is find 115% of this amount of money, and I should get back this. All right.
So you want to get back?
Oh, you wouldn't get it back. All right.
No, sir.
Okay, I get $800. So Karen, that's out. All right. Yes, miss. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Sir, it
Mhm.
all goes back to where you add the 15% plus 100 and then you flip it, sir.
Right.
From 768.25.
Right. That's how you're gonna do it. Because guess what? It says what amount would the airline ticket cost
That's
exclusive?
the cost price.
Right. In other words, the cost price. And what did I say? Anytime you want to find the cost price. Wait, where is it? Right, up here. To find the cost price. No, it didn't say cost price, you know. It didn't like blatantly say cost price. But if you read it, you know,
It actually said
it's actually
cost
said
price.
right. The price of the item before it was taxed, the price of the item before it was discounted, the price of the item before you make a profit, the price of the item before you make a loss. All of that statement means you're going to what? Reciprocate the multiplicating factor. All right? All right, so you're absolutely correct. Tax means to, hold on the boss, generally I talk about like, you know. General. That line gonna sleep. All right. So I hardly have a few men talking in this class, you know.
Comes up with the dollar value without the tax. So
Without the
after-
tax. Okay.
Yes.
But
Some
we
of
need to check. We need to check that. We need to check that. I understand what you're saying, you know. I understand what you're saying. You're saying that when you scan the item, on if you to compare the price on the thing, it will be without
on the
tax.
shelf.
Okay,
Right.
on the shelf, right? Well, I probably
Yeah,
need to.
because check. That's all
Okay.
it-
Okay. All right. Cool. Boy, everybody at thief, not true? Well, not everybody, but boy, it's rough. So, because we want to find the cost price, we're gonna reciprocate the multiplicating factor. All right. So, that's gonna be 100 over 150. I remember, you know, man, Peter Phillips, he was going to introduce a withdrawal tax from the ATM machine. Anybody remember that? So that when you go to the ATM machine, you know, this is just like when you buy something plus GCT. Anytime if you withdraw now $100 from your account, they're going to tax it. They had proposed that, you know. Man, Jamaica people ball out. Anybody remember that?
No, sir.
Yeah, but it didn't. Let me tell you, it didn't went far because it shut. Let me tell you, people just shut it down same time. As a matter of fact, the bankers. Let me tell you why it shut down. Bye.